Before we begin, if you haven't watched my Polymer Clay 101 for Beginners video, some of the questions you may have can be answered in that video and in the comments, or it may have been addressed in another video. Still, I thought it would be a good idea to consolidate some of the most frequently asked questions that I receive about oven-baked polymer clay. Number 1, what kind of glaze or varnish do you use? I do mention this in my Polymer Clay 101 video, but I also glaze over the topic because I think it's very important to do your own extensive research for your health and safety, and I still feel this way. My video was just an introduction to let you know that glazing is an option. I do not use this, but UV resin is a popular option that makes your clay pieces feel very sturdy and professional, but the fumes can be very toxic if not handled properly. A non-toxic alternative is a craft glaze like Sculpey glaze. Some people say that it can make your pieces yellow over time, especially if you leave your clay piece out in the sun. My recommendation is not to leave your clay pieces out in the direct sun for long periods of time anyway, and I haven't noticed yellowing in even my oldest pieces yet. Just my personal experience. Just a note, please apply the glaze after baking your clay piece. Do not apply it before putting it in the oven. Number 2, is it okay to use the same oven that you cook with? And can we use a toaster oven? The short answer is yes and yes. For oven-baked polymer clay, you can use a kitchen oven and a regular baking pan. In the past, I lined the pan with tin foil or some oven-safe liner, especially if I use the same pan for food otherwise. Number 3, can we bake with the metal wire in? So when I mentioned various ways to attach your clay pieces together, my experience is with miniature clay pieces. So bear in mind that I'm speaking from that experience, and I don't know how this translates to larger pieces. In my experience, as long as the metal is not coated with some material that is not safe under heat, you can bake the clay piece with the wire in. All I do is use the wire as a connector between some of my pieces. You'll catch glimpses of this in some of my already existing videos. Number 4, what type of glue do you use? So I don't use any sort of glue-like adhesive before baking the clay. I know some people use Bake & Bond, so that's something to look into. For me, after the clay is baked, if a piece accidentally breaks, I might try to salvage it with some sort of super glue like Gorilla Glue in very small quantities, like a dot. Please use this with caution and do your research beforehand. It is a very powerful glue and you should avoid getting it on your skin. Number 5, where can I buy your clay pieces? I really do get this question a bit, even though I've released some shop launch and order packing videos. I'm so happy and honored that there are people who want to adopt some of my clay pieces. I have a shop called Yepany Doodles. I'll leave a link for that in the description and comments. I usually release a few clay friends with each shop update, and they sell out within minutes. So if you want, you can keep tabs on those dates by following my socials. I also work hard to create art prints and stickers and stationery, so I hope that might be something that you enjoy too. This was a short Q&A video, but if it's something you'd like to see more of, please comment your questions for a future Q&A, or just say hi, and share this video with anyone who might be curious about polymer clay too. I hope this was helpful, and I can't wait to see what you create. Till next time!